the third floor. Comedy specials at 8. Fishing rod and a quiet fear that what I caught wouldn't be big enough for you and I, and say I did great.
On Wednesday the 16th of February, me and Daniel woke up super early in the morning to make our way to Auckland Domestic Terminal. It was our 12-year anniversary this year, and for our anniversary we always like to do something, whether it's an activity or some sort of adventure.
Flight attendants must now be seated for takeoff.
So this year, after 2 years of being stuck in Auckland, unable to travel, unable to really fly anywhere, we decided to hop on our first flight in 2 years and travel down to the South Island. For the last year, I've just been really craving being surrounded by the South Island's mountainous landscapes. Something about being in their presence makes you feel simultaneously insignificant and yet all-powerful, all-present, all-encompassing. Almost as if you are just one tiny piece of the Earth's landscape unfolding and manifesting in this physical human form. On arrival into Christchurch, we swung over to Matt and Dan's camper vans. I found these guys on Instagram about a year ago, so we decided to rent a van from them and drive to the west.
I'm done looking over my shoulder. This past time won't help me getting over it. I don't know what I'm bringing in closer. Yeah, I'm looking ahead, looking out for someone like you. Maybe someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above. Looking back on it all, maybe I can see what was broken. Ooh, but it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling.
Should have made a shopping list.
I think we did pretty good. Like, even the things that we missed, we can just like totally make do without, you know?
I mean, we're not that far from in town, right?
No. Well, we can even pass through Hokitika. Well, we will be passing through Hokitika tomorrow.
I'm so fascinated by the idea of home, of what that word means. For me, it used to mean a place that I was meant to end up in, or a place that I was meant to find and stay for the rest of my life. But the more I travel, the more I learn, the more I have made home in so many different places. Every time I go somewhere and the land shares a piece of itself with me, and I in return share a piece of myself with it. I almost feel like I leave a part of my heart and soul in every single place that I see. And simultaneously, it makes a home out of me.
You on washing duties?
I think anyone that has explored even a slight slither of Arthur's Pass can understand what I mean when I say that I definitely left a piece of myself in this place. The spirit of some of these places is so potent. A special magic lingering in every branch of every tree. A stillness and quietness unlike any other. One that my spirit bows to in recognition.
I feel the air getting cooler.
Doing good, kid.
Well, the top doesn't look far away.
We did it. We made it.
It's on the tray.
Sandwiches nice and pressed together. Yum. need to wake up in the morning, we just sleep for the rest of our lives.
Oh yeah, open the vent up. It's the end of another day. We've just pulled up into Franz Josef to this campsite called Otto's / McDonald's. It's like they couldn't make up their mind on who they wanted to name it after, so they were just like, let's just do both. I was actually on my way, we were on our way to another campsite closer into town, but as I was driving through we like saw this one and I was like, this actually looks really cute, let's stay here. So we're staying here for the night. It's just a little dock campsite, so we just paid in like the little loyalty box that they've got there, and we're in the process of cooking dinner and I'm so ready for dinner. We did a really big hike today. Well, not really big, it was like 3/4 hours to go up and go down. We essentially went up to this place called Carol's Hut, had lunch just looking out over the mountains, and it was so freaking beautiful. South Island is just absolutely magic. Just kind of feels like, especially as we were driving through here, there's all these really old forests with all these old trees, and it just feels like a different place almost. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to cooking dinner. See you soon. On the menu for tonight we have classic pesto pasta, super easy van meal to make. You just get like a jar of pesto, your pasta. I usually put in some fresh tomatoes as well, and oh god, that just like splashed me right in the face. Got some capsicums here as well, and then some, if you eat cheese, like some feta. Put some feta cheese in there. We've also got feta and parmesan. Happy for all of the carbs and all of the fats after today's hike. This is going to be super yum.
Morning swims at the lake.
Found our place for tonight. Woo! Just like setting up camp in the middle of the mountains. What a freaking dream. It's a bit windy, but we've got a nice little spot parked up by these little flax bushes. So we've got some privacy, although there's like, we're literally one and there's one other person that's here at the moment. So that might just be us for tonight. So it's so insane how quiet everything is since like the borders in New Zealand have been such a pain to open up. So there's like no tourists anywhere else. So we just like have had so many campsites basically to ourselves, which is just kind of crazy. But the toilets are down there, which is really handy, and And then look at this view, it's insane. Little sous chef. Yeah, that's good. It looks so much better in my mind, but whatever. It'll be
Can you turn this off?
Yeah.
Oh, the acoustic.
I might not even use that because I've already overfilled. I might make a salad with the remainder and then we can have it for tomorrow. Do you want a tea? On our second to last day of our trip, we had planned to drive up to Mount Cook to spend our final few hours really deeply immersed in the mountainous landscape. However, this day was such heavy rain and wind for a majority of it that we ended up just going to Tekapo and spending the day in the hot springs feeling the rain. Eventually we made camp at this beautiful little campsite just out from Tekapo and spent the evening inside the van reading and drinking tea and resting. think I'll find myself at home no matter where in the world I go, whether in New Zealand or abroad, North Island or South. Because to me, home exists somewhere that cannot be taken or given. Home to me exists in this current human experience, in this physical vessel, in this manifestation of the universe. Because the spirit that lives in these hills, in these mountains, in these forests, in the cities, in the towns, is the same spirit that resides within me. And in that way, I am always home. Home is always with me. All that being said, I think if there were to be a more definitive feeling of home, it is with the people that you love and the memories that you share. But maybe more importantly so, it's where the dog is.